Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot readings for the week beginning 1st of August. Can't believe we're already there, but there we go. So I hope you are all doing well. I'm going to be using the Bianco Nero tarot. This is a really gorgeous Rider-Waite-Smith inspired all black and white tarot deck. I've reviewed it on my channel, so I will drop you a link in the description box below if you want to have a look at the cards and yeah, maybe even get them for yourself. This is one of my top decks. I really love it. So as usual, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. I'm going to start with Aquarius, as I always do, because it's easier for me. And yeah, I will see you at your reading. Bonjour Aquarius, and welcome or welcome back. So let's see what we've got for you for the week beginning 1st of August. So what do we have from our Aquarius queries, please? What do they need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August? Okay, that looks about right. So we have, oh beautiful, a major arcana, the Empress, followed by the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy around you, supporting you, you have Death. Okay, so we've got two major arcana here, which is half of your spread. And the major arcana represent bigger energies on your life path. The minors deal with the day-to-day events and situation, whereas the major arcana are to do with your life purpose, and to me as a tarot reader, they represent the direct intervention of your spirit team in order to nudge you in the right direction, or provide you with experiences such as relationships or circumstances that are going to enable you to grow. Now, the Death card is the card of deep transformation. It is the card of something has to finish and end permanently for something better to be created. Some people refer to it as the phoenix rising, you know, out of the ashes of what had to end, something even better and stronger comes your way. So this is, for next week, this is a card of deep transformation, a big change happening. And it's beautiful because it's to do with growth. First thing I want to say to you is you've got two cards ruled by number 3. And 3 is the number of growth, expansion. So the Empress, your second major arcana. Now, she represents lacking for nothing. She is fertility incarnated. So it could be prosperity and abundance coming your way, whether you're here for emotions and feelings or whether you're here for the financial aspect of things. So the Empress can be the birth of a project, the birth of a relationship, the birth of a child, but generally speaking, she foretells prosperity and abundance and things growing, you know, really nicely and long term, you know, something very important. This is followed by the Seven of Swords. Now 7 is the number of experience that comes from self-evaluation and analysis. And once you get that experience, you can then move forward confidently. Swords is air energy, so this is your energy. It's the mental realm. So it's your views on the world, the thoughts you have, the knowledge you've acquired, may represent truths and communications. To me, the Seven of Swords is the card of work smarter, not harder. It's having the sharp focus and determination to get something done and being willing to do whatever it takes. There is also this idea of keeping your cards close to your chest. You can very often see in the cards, it's somebody doing something in the darkness so that they're not getting seen. He is just stealing the swords because instead of having to go through a very long and tiring battle, he figured out that if he takes away the swords, he's not going to have to fight, which is the best bit. So the message I'm getting from here is that whatever this is, this period of growth, the birth of, as I explained, whatever it is, a business, a project, a relationship, the advice is to be determined and do what it takes to protect the idea, not expose it yet, not share it with other people, that kind of thing. because this is growing on very, very good grounds. You know, with the Death card, as I said, it's a fertile ground. But what I'm hearing is that now is not the time to share this with people yet, because it will come. Because you've got the Three of Cups afterwards, and as I've explained, 3 is growth and expansion. Cups is the emotional realm. So this is talking about your emotions, your feelings, and your intuition. The Three of Cups talks about having something to celebrate, you know. It's a burst of joy and happiness, which will come, but not immediately. I'm really getting the message of timing here. This, whatever this growth is, or the birth of something, will come through your determination to get it done, do whatever it takes, and being discreet about it, and then there will be something to celebrate. So that's what I'm getting very clearly. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Pisces, and welcome or welcome back. So let's see what we've got for you for the week beginning 1st of August. What do my Pisces Aquarians need to hear? Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups, followed by a major arcana, the Hermit, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you or around you, you've got the Star. Okay, so you've got 2 major arcana here, so this is half of your spreads. And the major arcana represents energies that have a bigger impact or a longer term impact on your life path. They're to do with your life purpose, and to me as a tarot reader, they represent the direct intervention of your spirit team, showing you the right path for you, or providing you with experiences that are going to enable you to grow, whether it needs to occur on a spiritual level, emotional level, mental or physical. The Star is a beautiful card. It really is the card of hope. You know, it's the wish. It's, you know, getting what you want, being directed by your spirit team. You just have to follow the star. You know, after all, we do wish upon a star. So it's a beautiful energy of healing as well sometimes, but generally speaking, very positive, the hope, you're on the right track. It's really nice. And you've got this Hermit in the middle of your spread. Now, the Hermit is really the card of going within to find the answers. This is your spirit team telling you that the answers that you seek are within yourself. So it's retreating, and by that I don't mean barricading yourself into your bedroom. What I mean is maybe switching off, you know, from social media, not necessarily asking other people their opinions, you know, because quite frankly, only you know what's the best thing for you. And so this is your spirit team telling you, go within, take the time to switch off, because you may get synchronicities and downloads from your spirit team. You know, they may be able to guide you this way, because I'm getting the strong message with the star that you are being guided. You know, they're nudging you in the right direction, and they need to be able to communicate with you. So taking the time to slow down, not always being surrounded by people, by noise, by work, so they may contact you, and so that you may go within and find out the answer as well, you know, like with whatever reason you're here for, you know, looking at this relationship, or looking at this job, or looking at this move, or looking at your life in general, because it's when we do this work, when we spend time with our own thoughts, with ourselves, that our higher self can guide us, and then we can come out of the hermit mode and make progress. And here we have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is water energy, so your energy. And the Queens represents patience and understanding. They represent the yin aspects of things, receptivity. The Queen of Cups, and obviously no genders attached, this is a general reading, it's the energy of the card I'm talking about. It's somebody who's very loving and who will make a decision based on her heart space. She's always portrayed obsessing over the cup, and the cup contains the liquid of her happiness, literally. She's also very intuitive. So, I can read this two different ways. It may be you looking at this Queen of Cups and having questions regarding this person, or you are the Queen of Cups and you are looking at your happiness and assessing it, not being sure that, you know, you are in a situation or in a relationship that's actually emotionally fulfilling you. Or even having intuitive hints that there's something not quite right. That's for just some of you, I had to say it. And once you've done the work, once you've, you know, had contact with your spirit teams and you get those messages from them, and you may not realize that you're getting messages from them, just so we're clear, you know, you may see words on the billboard, you may hear lyrics in a song, read something in a newspaper, and then this is going to trigger you. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about messages. It will bring the end of something, which is the Ten of Swords. Now the 10 represents completion, end of a cycle, and it's happening because you are guided. Things are going to get so much better after that. Swords being air energy, it's to do with the mental realm. So it's to do with truths, communication, knowledge you've acquired, you know, your thoughts. And the Ten of Swords talks about accepting something for what it is and letting it go. It is the ultimate release card. Now, I always say swords may be uncomfortable energy because they cut. It may not be easy. But once you do this, you're going to feel like such a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. It's going to feel much better. So this is really, in the mental realm, you know, accepting. It's the total openness to accepting what is and releasing it so that you may then move towards your wish, which is the star. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Aries, and welcome or welcome back. So let's see what we've got for you. So what do my Aries Aquarians need to know for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Alright, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Alright. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy surrounding you, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start with that. You've got 3 Pentacles cards, so this is going to be clearly to do with the physical realm, because this is earth energy. So this is either home life, the buildings and the relationships within, or this is work life, so your career, promotions, business, projects, education, developing your skills. The 5 represents a change or a challenge if you fight it. If you go with the flow when there's a change, you will be provided with growth. If you fight it, it's going to become uncomfortable. But the 5 of Pentacles talks about a very real change in your physical realm. Sometimes in the shadow side of the card it may hint at lack mentality, but I'm not getting that at all. I'm just getting the fact that, yeah, there's going to be a change in your physical world, and that could be whether at home or at work. That's the energy around you, and obviously hinting at the fact that you're going to need to obviously adapt. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So let's start with the 6. So 6 is harmony after having overcome a challenge of the same suit. So this is really the harmony between giving and receiving, having that equilibrium, and between sometimes momentum and periods of stillness. And this is followed with the Four of Swords. Now 4 is strong foundation and stability. Swords being the air energy, it's to do with the mental realm. So your thoughts, the knowledge you acquire, the truths, the communication. And the Four of Swords is about mental stability, taking the time to assess a situation. However, there is also another meaning to the Four of Swords, which talks about fighting against constraint, trying to get past something and not being able to. And so I'm getting the vibe that maybe in your current situation, there is no equilibrium between giving and receiving, and you may be feeling like you've been giving a lot and not receiving a lot in return, which is why you've got that Four of Swords here, that period of assessment and thinking, I don't understand, what do I need to do to get past this, because I feel like I'm getting just crumbs, is what I'm hearing. You know, what I'm getting is really not much. And obviously, you know, that this is something that you're fighting against in your mind and, you know, trying to get past. But the good news is that with this Ace of Pentacles, you will get past it. That's what I was feeling when I saw this Five of Pentacles, when I said, you know, there's a change coming your way. It's going to be very real, very practical, but I didn't get any negative vibes because you've got this beauty here. Now, this could be a little lump sum of money coming your way. This could be a job offer, a promotion. If you're in a company, it could be someone recognizing your skills and offering you a raise or even a different role. It could be somebody, if your house is on the market, it could be somebody giving you an offer that you're going to accept or that you may accept. That kind of thing. Or it could be you putting an offer on a place. Sorry, I had to say it because the message popped into my head. And, you know, getting a better place where you're going to be able to live and grow, which would be even better. Because this Ace of Pentacles is very significant. The aces represent the seed of the suit, but also they hold the potential of it. So it's very exciting because the suit of Pentacles, when you get to the Ten of Pentacles, you know, you're prosperous, you're abundant in the physical realm. So this is a beautiful sign of no more crumbs for you. No more struggling, and you know, finally getting something really good. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Taurus, and welcome or welcome back. Let's see what we've got for you for next week. So what do my Taurus Squarent need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, followed by a Major Arcana, the Magician, beautiful, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy around you, we have Judgment. Oh wow, okay, so you've got two Major Arcana, which is 50% of your reading. So the Major Arcana represent a bigger impact on your life path. They are big energies as opposed to the Minor Arcana that deal with the day-to-day events and situation. So let's start with Judgment. We have two major karma cards in the tarot, so Justice and Judgment. Now, Judgment is a wake-up call. It's looking at a situation and realizing that we need to raise above it. There is this transformation happening and rising above it, quite literally, which is beautiful. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knights represents things moving forward, action being taken, and Swords is the mental realm. This is air energy, so it's your thoughts, the truths and communication, could be the knowledge you acquire. The Knight of Swords, generally speaking, represents somebody, gender neutral, this is a general reading, just the energy of the card, represents having all of the resources that you need, whether it be knowledge, data, or just genuine resources, to move forward and doing it quickly. This is air energy, so it's fast energy. So this is making a decision very quickly because of this judgment card, you know, having assessed it, having looked at something, whether you're here for job, relationship, or your life, generally speaking, realizing that you need to take a step because, you know, you've outgrown it, and going full pelt towards it, basically, is what I'm getting. And it's beautiful because you've got the Magician. Now, the Magician is your second major arcana, and this is the card of manifestation. He is the super manifester of the tarot. He has all of the elements at his fingertips. So this is your spirit team saying to you, hey, now's the right time. You've got everything you need. You're completely capable of manifesting whatever it is that you desire. So whether you're looking for a relationship, a new job, starting a business, who knows? I don't know why you're here, but they're both looking in the same direction, by the way. Very intent on making this manifestation happen very quickly. And you've got this King of Cups. Now, I've got to say there's a very specific message for someone out here. It's not for all of you. But because the Magician and the Knights are looking away from the King of Cups, for some of you, it may well be that you're going to leave a King of Cups behind. Now, again, remember, this is a general reading, so this is someone who embodies the energy of this card. Now, Cups are the emotional realm. They represent feelings, emotions, intuition. So the Kings, they are the masters of the suit. They have the knowledge and expertise. This is somebody who can be very loving and who is emotionally mature. On the flip side of it, it is somebody who's emotionally manipulative, so not very nice. So for some of you, you've woken up to this fact and you're manifesting your exit and something much better very, very quickly. That's not for all of you, but that is for some of you. For most of you, the energy I'm getting is that you're going to need to embody this King of Cups. You're going to have to show a lot of emotional maturity because there might be some waves and you need to be able to ride the waves without being overwhelmed by your emotions. Because, you know, it's a brand new beginning when we manifest something. And also because you're turning your back on something with this Judgment card, which is calling you to rise above whatever it is that is no longer serving you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, if you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Gemini, and welcome back. Let's see what we got for you. So what do my Gemini Aquarians need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Oops. Okay, that'll do. Let's see. So we have a major arcana, the High Priestess, followed by another major arcana, the Wheel, and the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy surrounding you, is the Three of Wands. Very nice. Okay, so 3 is the energy of growth and expansion. Wands is fire energy, so this is passion, desire, your spirit. The Three of Wands talks about having experienced the beginning of a period of growth, you know, having made a decision and put some work into something that really matters to you, and having a clear sense of direction and expecting even more growth. And sometimes with this card there may be an element of a little bit of impatience, but not always. But this is what this is, you know, looking out to the future with a clear sense of direction, something that really matters to you, and experiencing the beginning of growth. So we have the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, these are major arcana, so they have a bigger impact on your life path. The minors deal with the day-to-day events and situation. The major, they deal with, you know, big energies. It's your spirit team directing you in the right direction so you may fulfill your life purpose, for instance, or providing you with experiences that will enable you to grow. So the High Priestess represents, and obviously there are layers to the cards, but she represents wisdom that's acquired through channeling messages from the spirit world to the physical world. So she trusts her intuition, she channels messages. So the big message of the High Priestess often is to trust your intuition. The other message of the High Priestess is that there may be things hidden behind the curtain where she sits. So there is an element of mystery, maybe something that you've not seen or you don't see as you're looking towards the future and waiting for things to grow. And this is because there is the end of a cycle coming and another one starting. 10 is completion in tarot. And the Wheel of Fortune really is to do with the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. It's the wheel is turning, which you may not be aware of, which would be what is hidden behind the High Priestess. But it will be revealed. Whatever's happening right now, this change will be revealed because you've got the Page of Swords with it. Now, pages represents new directions, they represent the desire to learn because they're training to become knights, but also messages and news. And because this is the Swords energy, which is communication, truth, the mental realm, your thoughts, the knowledge you acquire, the Page of Swords often comes to give you a message. It's also a card of preparing, gaining knowledge and data to be able to move forward with this new beginning. So whether you're going to get a message, which could be, in any ways, phone calls, texts, someone coming towards you even with a message, but you're going to be, the mystery is going to be lifted. You're going to gain some knowledge in whatever shape it's going to come, which is going to make you realize what's going on with the end of this cycle and the beginning of a new one. For just a few of you, it is to do with yourself gaining the knowledge, maybe digging. For most of you, I feel there's a message coming your way, which is going to illuminate what this mystery is, and is going to show you where, with the Three of Wands, where you're going to go with that growth. So it's promising to be an interesting week for you next week. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Cancer, and welcome or welcome back. Let's see what we got for you. So what do my Cancer Aquarians need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Excuse me. Oopsie. Okay. Alright, so we have the Ace of Cups, a beautiful Major Arcana, the Star, the Five of Cups, bottom of the deck, energy supporting you, the Three of Wands. Well, that's interesting because Gemini had the Three of Wands as their supportive energy. Anyhow, 3 is the number of growth and expansion, and Wands represents fire energy. So this is your passion, your desire, your spirit. And the Three of Wands talks about having a clear sense of direction, having made a decision and going for something that really matters to you, that you find exciting. And having experienced a little bit of growth already. However, sometimes there's a bit of impatience linked to this card, but not always. And here we have the Ace of Cups. Now the aces represents the seed, the origin of the suit, and also hold the potential of them. Cups is water energy, so it's to do with your feelings, your emotions, your intuition. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful card of the birth of something that's going to make you very happy. Something to do, it could be, the birth of a child, the birth of a brand new relationship. It could be for some of you, the renewal of a relationship, something you've been working on, and it's being renewed, you know, your cup is overflowing. It could be the birth of a project, it could be starting a brand new project, a business, something that's gonna make your cup overflow. And it holds the potential of obviously turning into the Ten of Cups, which is, you know, total fulfillment emotionally. And this is with the star. Now the star is a major arcana, which means it's a bigger energy. It has a more, how should I say it? It has a longer term effect. It's the direct intervention of your spirit team, nudging you in the right direction for your life purpose, or providing you with opportunities to grow. Now the star is a beautiful card of healing and hope. It's, you know, the wish. So it's like this brand new beginning is your wish coming true, and it's divinely orchestrated, you know, you're guided by your spirit team. And this is because there's been an emotional challenge, or you are going through an emotional challenge right now. Because we're still in the Cups energy, this is very much your energy, okay? Obviously, you Cancer, you are a water sign. The Five of Cups talks about an emotional challenge. Now, it's always depicted the same way. There's some cups spilled there, but the person is so much concentrated on these that they miss out the two cups on the side here. And this is your two cups. You have a brand new beginning, a brand new offer, something that really holds the potential of making you happy. But you may miss it if you stay in this kind of frame of mind, should I say. Because an emotional challenge can be anything from having some regrets, or experiencing right now some disappointment or feeling sad. And so if you stay in this mood, you may miss this beautiful brand new beginning that's offered to you by your spirit team. Probably because you had a strong sense of direction towards this goal, and maybe it's not manifesting, it's taking too long, and your spirit team saying to you, hey, check this out, it's not manifesting as fast as you want because we've got something else lined up for you, and this is going to be really good for you. But you need to get out of this, you know, sadness or disappointment and regret, and, you know, turn around and see that, you know, you've got a bridge to get to the castle here, and the castle represents richness and treasure in the tarot. So that's your message. I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Leo, and welcome or welcome back. Let's see what we've got for you. So what do my Leo Aquarians need to hear for the week beginning at the 1st of August, please? Alright, so we have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, energy supporting you, we have the World. Okay, that's beautiful. So the World is a major arcana, so it has a bigger impact on your life. The minors deal with day-to-day events and situation, whereas the majors, they represent the direct intervention of your spirit team to nudge you in the right direction, or to enable you to grow by providing you different sets of circumstances and experiences. And the World is the last card of the major arcana. This is the successful completion of a cycle. This is being victorious, with a certain element of having, you know, good reputation. It's a victory. It's having learned everything you needed to learn. Yeah, it really is a beautiful energy to have supporting you. You know, it's your spirit team telling you, this has, whatever happened before has not happened in vain. You have learned the lessons you needed to learn, and you are going to experience success and victory now. And I can see that it's not been easy, or even right now you are uncomfortable because you've got the Nine of Swords, and the Nine represents achievement and attainment, or lack of, in the tarot. Swords is air energy, so this is the mental realm. So this is your thoughts, this is the knowledge you acquire, this is truths, communication. And the Knight of Swords talks about overthinking something, which leads to stress and anxiety, even sometimes not being able to sleep. You know, it's that vicious circle in your head when you keep on rehashing the same thoughts over and over again, and they won't leave you alone, and obviously your stress levels are through the roof. Well, this is going to go much better than you expected it, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles coming your way. Now, Knights represents things moving forward. They represent action being taken. Pentacles is the physical realm, so this is earth energy. So this is either work life, to do with jobs, opportunities, financial assets, careers, education, projects, or home life, the buildings and the relationship within. But the Knight of Pentacles is coming with an offer, a solid offer, because this is the most reliable of all the knights. It's the knight that takes the longer to arrive, but he works steadily, diligently, with a clear goal in mind, and when he makes you an offer, it has been well thought out and thought through, and this is a solid offer. So this is going to take you out of this Nine of Swords energies of being completely up in your head and worried. And with this offer will come the Six of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy. Six is harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. Pentacles, so same suit, we're talking physical realm. This is the perfect equilibrium between giving and receiving. So this is you receiving something. This is you not being worried anymore, because you have success in the end of the cycle here. So whatever was the cause of your stress, maybe paying the bills, not getting enough money, whatever the case may be, or having a job, having lost a job, could be a job offer, and you're going to receive coins. You know, things are going to come back to normal, with things being in, you know, in equilibrium and in harmony, and you being successful. So that's a beautiful message for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed your journey of the cards with me. If you did, or if this message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a beautiful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Virgo, and welcome or welcome back. Let's see what we've got for you. So what do my Virgo Aquarians need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Oh! Okay, we had two cards, Five of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. I only take jumpers when there's just one card, but I wanted you to know. Alright. So, we have the Knight of Pentacles, very much your energy. The Chariot, Major Arcana. And the Four of Pentacles, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy around you, the Three of Cups. Oh, I love seeing that. Alright, Virgos. 3 is the energy of growth and expansion. Cups is the water energy, so this is your feelings, your emotion, your intuition. The Three of Cups talks about having something to celebrate. It's an emotional growth. You know, good times, partying, socializing, something to celebrate, whatever the case may be, which we like to see. And this is very much you, the Knight of Pentacles, because obviously this is earth energy, so this is the physical realm, either representing, you know, tangible things to do with work or home. And the Knights represent things moving forwards, taking action. And the qualities of the Knights, and obviously this is a general reading, no genders attached, this is the energy of the card. This is somebody who has a very clear focus in mind and who plans all of the steps very, very thoroughly, and takes directed action and move towards their goal. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's going to take their time, but they work diligently and they are the most reliable, because if you want something done, you get the Knight of Pentacles to do it for you because you know it will get done. There's an element of reliability. So this is going towards your goal. You know, having planned all of the steps, you have something you want to manifest, something you want to achieve, whatever the case may be, and this is you going for it and looking towards the future. And you've got the beautiful Chariot here. Now, this is a major arcana, so it's a big energy on your life path. This is saying that your spirit team are nudging you in the right direction. And the Chariot is a beautiful card of success. It's ruled by number 7, which represents evaluation, which obviously comes from experience, right? And it gives you the confidence to act. Now, the Chariot here is not going to take a detour. This is an energy of sheer willpower that is going to take on whatever comes their way and be successful. So this is a strong energy of, you know, being very willful and taking on whatever comes your way in order to get what you want. And this is the energy of success and victory over anything that stands your way, because you've been planning the steps, because you have a clear focus and you're going for this. So this is really nice to see, because it's saying that there is a victory on your way towards your goal, which I already gathered that there would be. With the Three of Cups, I could feel, you know, this celebratory energy. And this is going to bring you the Four of Pentacles. Now, people tend to focus on the negative side of the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on too tight to things, but I'm not getting this vibe at all. The Four is strong foundation and stability. Pentacles, as I've explained, being in the earthly realm, this is being financially stable and secure. This is having achieved, having grown, having gone towards your goal, and having landed there. You are now stable. You are now safe. I had to say it because the word was ringing in my head for some of you. So this, all of this planning, all of these actions and steps you've taken towards something, or that you are taking towards something, through your willpower and all your good planning, you're going to have a big success, and you're going to reach stability in your physical world, whether it's at home or at work. And this is going to be something to celebrate. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate your time. I wish you a beautiful and victorious next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Libra, and welcome or welcome back. Let's see what we've got for you. So, what do my Libra Aquarians need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Alright, so we have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. The Empress, Major Arcana here. The Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy around you, the Five of Swords. Let's talk about this first. So 5 in the Tarot represent changes or challenges if you go against the change. If you embrace the change, it becomes a learning experience. Swords is air energy. So this is much your energy. This is the mental realm. So it's to do with knowledge you acquire, your thoughts, also your views on the world, truth and communication. The Five of Swords talks about a breakthrough. This is a card of doing things your own way. And you know, it's not always liked by everybody, but it moves you forward. It brings change. So it may be a new way of thinking, which leads you to making a decision that not everyone's going to agree with. But at the end of the day, you know better than anyone else what's good for you, and there will always, people will always have an opinion or something to say. You know, it's like a belly button, we all have one. So my advice, and obviously, you know, you have free will, is always to do you, obviously as long as you're not going to hurt somebody. But I'm really getting this vibe because you've got the Two of Pentacles opening the reading, and the two represents decisions and crossroads. Pentacles being earth energy, this is in the physical realm. You're at a crossroad, whether it is to do with home life, buildings, so like a relocation, selling your house, or the relationships within, or work, so to do with your career, your financial assets, developing your skills. And this is somebody who's at a crossroad and looking at their options and, you know, weighing up your options in a very practical, pragmatic way, because this is earth energy, even maybe assessing your resources, because you know that you're gonna have to do something that, you know, people may not agree with, but this is, you know, when I say it's a breakthrough, it's because this is clearly showing you the way forward. And I'm getting the message for some of you very strongly that you are assessing your resources, as in your financial assets. And right here you've got the Empress. So the Empress is ruled by number 3, which is growth and expansion. Now she represents the energy of lacking for nothing. She is prosperity and abundance, whether it's emotional, spiritual, or financial. She may be representing the birth of a project, the birth of a child, the birth of a relationship. She's very attractive, very empowered. And I see this, I know this is not your card, okay, but I see for some of you that this is you. This is you looking at your resources and thinking, do you know what, I've got this. I'm not going to lack. I've looked at my situation and I'm going to turn my back on something, because you have the 8 of Cups. Now 8 is advancement in tarot. Cups is the water energy, so this is your feelings, your emotions, your intuition. The 8 of Cups is a very empowering card, albeit a slightly uncomfortable energy, because it is turning your back on something, leaving something behind because you realize you deserve more. You see, the Empress, as I said, she lacks for nothing. She knows she's beautiful, that she's fertile, that she has the capability of manifesting whatever she wants. Obviously no genders attached here, this is a general reading. And so this, from this assessment and looking at the situation, you know, from here, this is you saying, do you know what, I deserve better than this, or I haven't grown this situation, job, relationship, whatever the case may be. And, you know, I'm empowering myself, I'm turning my back on this because there's something better for me. You're looking for your 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. And as I said at the beginning, there will be people who will probably not agree with your decision, how you're doing things, but it does not matter. You do you. That's the message I've got for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful next week, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Scorpio, and welcome or welcome back. Let's see what we've got for you. So what do my Scorpio Aquarians need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Okay, we have a jumper, so we'll deal with this card in a second. Alright, so your jumper is the 4 of Swords. We then have the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, you have the 2 of Swords. Okay, I'm not surprised to see the 2 of Swords after this lineup. So let's talk about this first. 2s represents duality, decisions, and crossroads. Swords is the mental realm, so this is air energy, and you've got 2 cards representing the mental realm. So it's truths, communication, thoughts you have, knowledge you acquire. The 2 of Swords talks about being at a standstill and refusing to move forward because you may feel like you lack clarity, that you don't have all the facts, or because you're protecting yourself, because you've been wounded before, and obviously no judgment here, completely understandable. But the Two of Swords really is that blocked energy. You can clearly tell by just looking at the cards that, you know, she is having none of it. She feels like she's blind, she can't see, and she's protecting herself. And so the advice is to take some time out. The Four of Swords, so four is strong foundation, stability, is a card that talks about taking some time out to assess and think about a situation, rest a little bit, so that you may gain the mental stability and clarity to make this decision and break free of this Two of Swords energy. And when you do take that time and you assess the situation and you rest, you're going to have harmony coming back into your life, which is beautiful because it's a 6, so it's harmony after a change or a challenge. Now this is earth energy, the pentacles, so it represents the physical realm. So it could be to do with home life, the buildings and the relationships within, or with work life, so jobs, careers, promotions, business, education, you know, developing your skills, financial assets. This is the card of perfect equilibrium, of giving and receiving in equal measures, or the perfect equilibrium between movement and periods of stillness, which evidently you need right now, but this is going to come your way. And the beauty of this is that once you've had this experience, you have a beautiful offer coming your way. Knights represents things moving forward or taking action. Cups is the water realm. It's your energy, so emotions, feelings, intuition. The Knight of Cups could be somebody coming to you with an offer that's going to make you very happy. Now, yes, it can be a love offer, but it doesn't have to be. This cup is your happiness, so it's potentially an offer that could bring you a lot of happiness and obviously unstick you from this indecisiveness and this blocked energy. Alternatively, for some of you, it's you taking the reins of your life and going towards your ideal life, ideal relationship, or ideal job, for instance, because you're holding that cup, and that cup is your cup of happiness. It holds your ideals, and this is you moving towards them. Once you've had the time, you know, to stop and breathe a little bit is what I'm hearing. Once you've got harmony back in your life with a good balance. So it could be you going towards this, or it could be someone coming in with an offer that's going to make you very happy. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if this message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Sagittarius, and welcome or welcome back. Let's see what we've got for you. So what do my Sagittarius Aquarians need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August, please? Apologies for the noise, I live in town. Okay, I think that's about right. So we have, oh beautiful, the Fool, Major Arcana, the Queen of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, the 9 of Cups. Oh wow. Okay, so your supportive energy is the 9 of Cups. Cups is water energy. It represents your emotions, your feelings, your intuition. 9 in Tarot is advancement or achievement. The 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. It's getting what you want, what your heart desires. And you can see he's looking quite chuffed with himself. So this is a very happy card, beautiful omen to have in your reading, because this is the energy supporting you, you know, the quest of your 9 of Cups. And we've got a brand new beginning as a major arcana. So the difference between the minors and the majors is that the minors deal with day-to-day events and situation, whereas the major deal with big energies on your life path. And to me, as a tarot reader, they represent the direct intervention of your spirit team, nudging you in the right direction, and sometimes providing you with experiences that's going to enable you to grow, even though we don't always see it at the time and we think, you know, things are not going our way. Ultimately, when we look back, we see that it was for the better. So the Fool is that brand new beginning, the energy of having to take a leap of faith with something. So there's going to be a brand new beginning coming your way, an offer, something really exciting that's going to require you to take a leap of faith. This may have already occurred and you're considering it, but this has the potential to lead you to your wish fulfillment. And the advice from the cards is to embody the characteristic of the Queen of Swords. The Queen represents patience and understanding in a tarot. Swords is air energy, so this is the mental realm. So it's facts, knowledge, thoughts, truths and communications. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very intelligent, very fair, and who's going to look at a situation from a factual point of view. She's not going to be, and by the way, no genders attached, this is just the energy of the card, okay, it's a general reading, but she's not going to be swayed by her emotions to make a decision. She's going to look at it in a very fair manner, factual manner, and she's going to make the decision, and whether it's easy or difficult, she will make it. She will not be swayed. So she will cut what no longer serves her. And obviously you have free will, okay? I'm just telling you the messages I'm hearing, I'm reading the cards. And the advice from that is that to embrace this brand new beginning, there's going to need to be some kind of letting go of something. This is the Eight of Cups. Now, 8 is advancement in tarot. Now, this card is very empowering, but it's also an uneasy energy, because this is the card where you realize that where you're at right now in your life, whether you're looking at a relationship or job or where you live, this is not, it's no longer serving you anymore, or you've outgrown it and you want more. You know, you want the Nine of Cups, and I can't help but look at it. I mean, look at the progress. You go from your 8 of Cups to your 9 of Cups. You know, you're even looking towards that direction. So it's very empowering, because it's realizing that you deserve better, or that you are no longer happy, and it is your responsibility to make yourself happy. So it's turning your back on a situation or a relationship or a job or a location, but empowered in the knowledge that your 9 of Cups is not far away and is in that brand new beginning provided by your spirit team, which we saw right at the beginning of this reading. I really see this reading very clearly, and you can tell the Queen is looking in the same direction as the 8 of Cups person, both of them looking in the direction of the 9 of Cups, you know, the wish fulfillment card, the thing that's going to make your heart sing, because it's not anymore singing, basically. And whether you've outgrown the situation, or whether, you know, it was just not right for you. This is why you are, you know, advised by your spirit team, you're provided by your spirit team with a brand new beginning. And in order to embrace it, as you can tell, the Fool always carries very little with him, no baggage, which is what you're going to leave behind. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful next week, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir. Bonjour Capricorn, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Let's see what we've got for you. So what do my Capricorn querents? Not too many cards, but I'll show them to you. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. So what do my Capricorn querents need to hear for the week beginning 1st of August? Right. So we begin with the Empress, beautiful major arcana. The 3 of Pentacles, that's 2 number 3s. And the 9 of Wands. Alright, bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, the Wheel of Fortune. How beautiful. So half of your reading is to do with major arcana. Now the minor arcana represent the day-to-day events and situation. You know, life, everyday circumstances, as opposed to the major arcana that represent bigger energies on your life path and things that have a longer term effect. To me, as a tarot reader, they represent the direct intervention of your spirit team, nudging you in the right direction or providing you with circumstances that are going to enable you to grow. So the energy supporting you right now is the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is number 10, which is the end of a cycle and completion. The Wheel of Fortune talks about a cycle ending and another one beginning. It's forever turning. So this is really saying, okay, you're wrapping something up and something else is coming along, which is always really exciting, I find anyway. And your second major arcana is the Empress. And I told you immediately, oh, you've got two number threes. That's because in the tarot, the number threes represents growth and expansion. So you're wrapping up something, and you're nearly there, I can tell you with the Nine of Wands, and there's a period of growth coming. So the Empress represents the energy of lacking for nothing. She is prosperity and abundance in any level. So whether we're talking materialistically, emotionally, spiritually, she just represents having it all, basically. So she could represent, you know, the birth of a project, a child, a relationship. But generally speaking, it's that idea that, you know, she can just bring to her what she needs. She knows she's not going to lack. And this is the certainty of growth and expansion. And this is with the Three of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is earth energy, so it's the physical realm. So home life, the buildings and the relationship within, or work life, whether it's your job, promotions, advancement, developing your skills, education, if you're not employed, could be talking about your business, your financial assets. And the Three of Pentacles represents a period of growth. This is you experiencing growth in whatever it is that you've been working at. And with the Three of Pentacles, there is also that idea of your work starting to be recognized. You see, the Pentacles are here, and people have to look up, and they look pretty. Sometimes, you know, this is a card of mastery as well, you know, that you could be looked up to as a master of whatever it is that you do. Which obviously is beautiful because this is meant to be. With the Empress here, this period of growth, whatever you're working on, whatever you've birthed and worked on, is meant to be. But it may feel exhausting because the Nine of Wands, 9 is achievement, attainment, but with the fire energy of the Wands, which represents passion, desire and your spirit, it talks about being absolutely burnt out. Having given 200% of yourself, whether it's your time, your skills, your sweat, your tears, all of the above, your resources. It talks about having acquired some cuts and bruises and really wanting to complete the cycle, you know, wanting to get there, wanting the end results. And this is the card of persevering. It's the card of don't give up. You are one wand away from closing this cycle, which we see with the Wheel of Fortune right here, which is number 10. You see, you go from 3 to 9 to 10. So all of this hard work, all of this growth is going to bear fruition. You just need to have faith that it will and continue to push through, even though you may feel sometimes, oh God, I want to give up, I'm exhausted. And obviously you have free will, you do what you want, but your spirit team is strongly saying, come on, just one more wand and the wheel will spin and you'll start something else. You get to harvest that and then move on to the next thing. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I always appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful next week and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.